Hello, chickadees, and it is Monday. I'm about to go inside Texas Thrift. This is my second, maybe third trip this month, but today is a very specific reason why is because it's President's Day. I do not have school today, and I'm going because they have a 50% off sale. So pretty much everything in the whole store is 50% off. This is my February thrift store highlight. So if you're in the DFW area, really anywhere in Texas Thrift, I absolutely love this place. It's ginormous. I already have my bag ready to go, my big giant bag. I've got my hand sanitizer. I've got my headphones to be listening to some things. And I do have a couple things I'm looking for. Main thing that I'm looking for is a black fringe vest. So let's go inside and see if I find it. Oh my gosh. So, I am embarrassed to admit how long I was in there, so I'm not going to. But I heard that they opened even before I was even there. I gotta get some AC going because it is, oh my gosh, 81 degrees here right now. It did not start off like that, so air conditioning. So I came away with some really great stuff for the shop. I did not find my fringy, but I almost am kind of putting that to the back burner. I found something that I think will work a little bit better. It's going to be kind of a DIY, so maybe you'll see it in my video, but overall, great day. Made a friend in line. Heard about their next sale on St. Patrick's Day, so because this is my February thrift highlight, I highly recommend Texas Thrift. Right there, always some great stuff, tons to look at. You can stay in there for hours. So onto the thrift haul, and to let you know, there might be some footage from my previous thrift trip here. Anyway, so there's going to be a combination of things, so I'll see you then. Hi chicks, it's Dee. See what I did there? If you live anywhere in Texas, I'm assuming Texas Thrift is going to be right around the corner. So I love mine. I will not say how long I spent in there that day, but it was a good majority of time. And you know, y'all, this is my therapy, and not to not take therapy lightly, because I have done therapy and counseling and I continue to do so, but I just love giving things a new life. So if you haven't already checked out my Instagram page, I will make sure to put below or somewhere on the screen chickadee_exchange, and I pop up at different markets around the DFW area. Shout out to some of those markets that I absolutely love and have enjoyed being a part of. And without any further delay, let's get into this haul. So I'm probably going to tell you which things I'm keeping, which things are going in the shop, and I do have a little tiny haul from an estate sale that I might throw in there. So let's start with what's on top. I got 2 blankets, and those 2 items, remember, everything was 50% off. Absolutely love this color pattern. I think this will be a good sell for my shop because the hand crocheted and the handmade go really quickly. Plus, the last time I bought a blanket, it sold. So if I'm able to put that clip in here, I had it in my previous video, which just wasn't that great quality, and I sold the blanket that next Saturday's sale. So this is I'm probably going to use it as a tablecloth, but if I get another picnic set, I sold a picnic set a couple months ago. It was in December actually for Christmas. Sold the picnic set to one of my customers, and so I thought, well, I'm just gonna get this as 50% off to utilize now to get a picnic set started. That's hard to say. Picnic set. I got these 2 mitts for my house. I thought that they did pair well together, even though they're not really a pair, but we only have one currently, and we just needed a set. So lemons, birds, flowers, you know, all the things I love, butterflies. That is for me. Okay, and this has been on my list for a while, so I ended up getting this, and there's a 4th one. Probably won't use the green one as much, but definitely the blues. My bathroom is blue. The kitchen has hints of blue. So anyone out there, and comment below if this is you, but Mr. Chickadee and I, if it doesn't fully get the water absorbed, then I'm not gonna have it as a hand towel. Like those tea towels that are kind of cute to display, these are definitely not those kind. These are definitely gonna absorb the water and not just be uncomfortable feeling when you wipe your hands. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about and if you agree. So I liked this set. Again, probably not going to use the green. Might use it as a dog towel or something. Very cute fuchsia purse with what looks like pearls on the front, maybe yeah, fake pearls and gold. I looked in this a couple of times, did not see a brand of any sort, but it was 50% off. Cost me only a couple bucks, you guys. You can see the tag here, but only cost me a couple bucks. I'm most likely going to put that in my shop too, because I have a lot of spring themed clothing items. Shop. If you like anything you see, make sure to go over to my page. Christy and Jill, size 8, that I wanted to go ahead and pair with and over this really super soft slink material dress. The tag said extra large, simply styled. There's no tag on the very back, and I'm not seeing a tag on the inside, so could be an extra large, but super cute tie in kind of a wraparound style. And I did have this over the top of it, and I thought that went really well together for the shop. Vintage kind of, I'm calling it a shacket. If I just recently discovered that was the way to call a shirt jacket. Shoulder pads, whoop whoop, definitely indeed. Kind of a matte light brown. I don't really know how to describe this color, but the floral pattern around and the pockets on the front are a good, I think this is a good spring transition piece. Everything is in pretty darn good condition, except for one little button piece that I'll make sure to add to my description when I sell. This was one that I came to find towards the end. It is a Ronnie Nicole, size 10 petite. What drew me to this was, are we seeing this? Are we seeing this action on the bottom? The take 2. If this ain't gonna go wrong, I don't know what is. Dog started barking and my camera died. Where were we? Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Super cute little fringy on the bottom jacket, or I guess I should say vest, not jacket. But I think this will go great in the shop for summer. I just need to steam it a little bit. The buttons are in great condition. The beads are kind of like purple, pink, etc. So adding that to the shop pile. I really want to try this on. So it is a romper by Miami. There's like a space between the I and the A. It is a size medium. Loving the lace detail. A little closer up, there's some lace on the chest, lace around the neck, lace detailing, eyelets on the back. And this video doesn't really do the color justice, but it's a very beautiful lavender color. I think someone's gonna snatch this right up for the spring in my shop. I have these two pieces put together because I do think that they pair well together. So the sheer kind of, I think it's maybe 3/4 length with a ribbed seafoam green turtleneck. This is Marsh Landing and this one is Bonworth. We got a size large. And then I think the turtleneck said large as well. But I thought that these two went really well together. It kind of just brings out the pink, pops a little bit more, and a good springtime color with that seafoam green. So for the shop, I wish orange was one of my colors. So I knew I had to get this because one of the girls that came to my shop last time was like, these are like one-of-a-kind pieces. She really complimented it. It was really thoughtful and sweet of her. But when I saw this, I was like, okay, that's a one-of-a-kind piece. There is no size, no tag. I'm almost positive that it's been handmade. So there's that kind of little, it's not even a V-neck, it's kind of boxy for someone to wear for spring. I mean, you could wear a little bralette with this. I'm gonna say that it's a size medium, but I think that's gonna look adorable. Maybe even a small, just size ranging. But orange, kind of fuzzy, which I'm kind of weird about that. Like, I don't like my clothes to be super fuzzy, but it's one of a kind. I mean, I think someone handmade that. Next up, we got a Van Heusen size large. I thought this was a really good neutral and kind of going with that crocheted theme. This whole thing looks like it could be handmade, could be worn with some neutral, like lighter beige pants, or add some color, or could be white underneath. So I think someone who has more of a neutral palette would look great in this, and it'll be a good neutral piece for someone that mainly sticks to those neutral colors. This might look like a repeat to you, but I have eyed this sweater now for the whole month of February. A couple times that I've gone back, because this was my third trip, I think, to Texas Thrift. I just sold, and maybe I'll put it up here somewhere, this replica sweater, but in like a size medium, although it didn't have a tag. And so I'm kind of thinking, yes, that one was a medium. This one's a large, and it's more of a summery / fall. This time the buttons aren't as delicate. The other one I had to warn the woman to be careful with the buttons, but I have a few repairs to do. Let me just point it out to you. So we have a few repairs here that I'm going to be fixing up there. One right there that you can see. So I did some repairs on the last one. I knew that if I bought it at the price that it was listed, I was like, eh, but it was 50% off. So I paid just a couple of dollars for this handmade tiara, design and pattern copyrighted 2001. So I was pretty off on my date range. I thought that was probably from the 90s, but I mean, very close. That's everything for my shop. Let me jump over really, really quick to a couple of the items that I have from the estate sale that are going to be from the shop. If I haven't already said my love for estate sales in my video 1 of January's thrift store highlight plus little estate sale, this one made me love estate sales even more. So this woman, every pair of pants that she had was custom designed. She would put these, look at this, you guys. She put brooches, she put lace, she put fabric, she put lace doilies, she added rickrack, she added buttons. Love is ageless. Oh my gosh, PVCC 91. If we know what that means, let me know. It's on this. It says love is ageless. PVCC 91. Oh, I gotta know what that is. Please let me know. Comment below. The only thing I'm not crazy about is this, like, you know, tattoo, so to speak, on the back side. And to sit down, I'll keep these on here, but I'm thinking the person who buys these might not want those for them to sit down. But I didn't even show you probably the cutest part. But on the bottom, this back one is so cute. That on the other leg, just adorable. So napkins, doilies, lace. This is definitely going in the shop. Oh, it's Lucky Brand, and it is size 6, 28. So I could fit in them. If I have time to do a little try on with this, I will add it in the video. There's a little rip at the bottom, but I mean, come on. Every coat, every pair of pants that she had was designed somehow with some sort of add-ons. Just absolutely loved it. Got this for a friend, so this is an example of what the coats look like. This ended up being $18, but I got this for a good friend of mine, and this just screamed her. So around here, the neck, the back, I don't think she added this on. She might have. The woman who owned all of this. Down the zipper, and then down the back and around the sides. So it's not my style, but this one really screamed my friend. Okay, I think that's it out of the estate that is basically going to someone or the shop. Let's get into some of the goods that I'm going to keep or that I'm adding to my wardrobe. So I do want to say that in my journey of thrifting and starting my business, I am purposeful. I told you already I wasn't going to say how long I spent in the store because I put tons of stuff back. And I only look for things that are in my color pattern or my color scheme. So I had my colors analyzed about 2 years ago to determine what colors worked best with me, my skin tone, my hair color, my eye color, just overall me. And I learned that I was a winter, so a lot of these colors, yeah, every single one should be winter, and I'll kind of point out the color palette in a second. First one for mine and Mr. Chickadee's travels is a Columbia. I only paid a couple of dollars for this. It's brand new, has no flaws. If you like to go hiking or you're an outdoors person, Omni Shade Sun Protection Columbia, brand new. I don't ever buy brand new like Columbia or those other outdoors brands hardly anymore. This one is a Target. It's a New Day, brand new. It's that deep blue, cobalt blue. I'll be adding it to my daily teacher wardrobe. Those might be all the blues. Let's go to an icy wintry yellow. And hopefully I'll get to try some of these on and include in the video, but it's a really cool kind of, you can see that material. It's almost ribbed, but it's like raised. It's almost like tiny hand crocheted. There are pockets. Let's see if I can find these puppies. And yes, pockets definitely for athleisure, wearing on the weekends. The brand here is Oh So Casuals. I get it. This red, this is a true red for winters. This just stood out to me because of the fringiness, and it's kind of one of those open things. So kind of a shawl, but one piece, and has a turtleneck. So could be a second layer. This is Fontana, size large. So I'm not sure if that's an older brand or not. Let's talk about some, oh, can't believe I skipped this. This is more of a purple. It is Talbot's Petites. This is more of a purple, so a little slightly different color than the cobalt blue, but very close. So a soft material, good to tuck in. Could also be worn a little fancier, so I try to do double duty on that of getting things I could wear to school and out / dressed up. Couple of black and white pieces. So this says Levi's, made and crafted Levi's, size 0. I just love that design on there, and it is kind of a more athletic feel. It's got an interesting brown little collar, but overall the reason I got it was just because of the speckled, the white and the black. Really great for school. I have a headband, and I've been looking to match something with it. This is a brand that a lot of us have seen, Morona. I think that's probably a Target brand. Extra small, long in the back, so at school I can wear it with leggings or tuck it in if I want, or it could be business casual. And once again, hopefully I'll get to put some of these on to model before in the video before I post. This is a willow root, size large. I'm thinking it's kind of a boutique style, but the sleeves are super long, which I love, and they can cuff up easily. I love that kind of scalloped hand crocheted. Obviously, your girl is loving hand crocheted. All right, I got another kind of darker. Oh yeah, yes, hopefully I can do a little try on portion. I got this mainly as a little jacket, shacket, if you will, but I just loved, what do we call this? I need to look this up. This crinkly, is that coming across on the camera very well? Not super well. So that right there, so cool, nice and sheer gray, a very deep gray, which is one of my colors. And this is called Mole. Okay, so that's the back. This is the front. It's a large / extra large from New York & Company. But this is one of my colors called Mole. It's not going to show up very well on camera, but once again, hopefully I can put this on and show somewhere in the video. All right, I got 2 pairs of denims. I have been actively looking for some shorts, and y'all, I don't know how this is going to turn out because I've never been like a mid or long short person, probably not since middle school. But I found these American Eagle. They are my size. I think they're going to be a little high rise. So for summer, I don't know. What do you think? Should I go back to the 90s or the early 2000s and have the sweat pant under the shorts? I also tried these on in store, which if you can, good, because a lot of the dressing rooms are still closed or not working. These are Lucky brand, and they were also only a couple dollars. Looks brand new. It has a cool kind of worn, torn, multicolored look down there. Faded. So those will be good. Okay, this is a DIYer. Anyone else headed to the rodeo soon? So I've been looking for an outfit for the rodeo for a while now. And when I saw this, I was like, okay, I like it, but it's not my style. And rodeo is in March. So picture this with me. I was going to cut around here and leave the neck. Cut around here and leave the neck, and maybe give it a little hem and have almost like a halter. And then I'm probably gonna be wearing jeans, so kind of tuck and a little halter. I don't know. If it goes south, this was literally $2. So I can try it. It does have a couple of gems, but the pink is definitely my winter color. So I was like, whatever. So that's it for Texas Thrift. I feel like I got some really great pieces for super cheap. If you are in the area, next month, St. Patrick's Day, they're gonna have another 50% off sale. So please plan to attend. To finish this video off quickly, I have also been looking at Texas Thrift the last few times for like a bedspread cover. This says handmade. This was at the estate sale. So every time I found at Texas Thrift, it was just not the right size. If I can put in some footage of this on the bed, I will, but this is just gorgeous. The side fringe, if this is truly handmade, I think I found a really good winner. Either putting it on the bed or putting it over this chair that I have. I just, when guests come and all that, I just like to have some things covered up a little bit because we always have dog blankets out, and just to kind of spruce up the space, I feel like this could do that. I just realized it could be handmade. I'm not gonna get over that. one more pack of kitchen towels from the estate sale, or bathroom towels, whatever floats your boat. We go through a lot of these. Currently, I need to find a hook for our kitchen towels, but that's a different story. So these, I just liked the pattern that they were a little bit smaller and they were more comfy to wash your hands and dry them, or when guests come over to add a little bit of oomph. And last but not least, a super exciting one, buttons. I know, right? Super exciting. I got these for $3, this whole bag for $3. Let me take some of these out of there. So, to finish out this video, I'll tell you the reason why I got some of these. Oh, that's cute. Let me put some of these up to the camera. Maybe that one would be good. So my next DIY project, oh, I could put that one on there. Okay, sorry, random thoughts. My next DIY projects are as follows. I have 2 quilts that I will be creating a quilt jacket with, and most likely putting in my sale. I've found a really great tutorial on YouTube, and I've got this bag of buttons because I thought maybe I could use some of the buttons for the quilt jacket. This one could replace that one that I'm needing to put on that shacket I showed you. Red could go good with the other quilt I've got, and then just some of those traditional kind of marbled ones. So everybody, that is it for this Texas Thrift highlight. Once again, I will ask for your support in knowing that this is my only my second video. I started with my camera, now I'm finishing with my phone. Interruptions like life. But I hope that bringing you this content, or other people this content that live locally in the DFW area, helps to support our businesses around and just encourages you to buy secondhand. All of these items look new or have barely been worn. So I'm trying to do my part in just spreading the positivity about thrifting and secondhand. I'm having so much fun doing my pop-ups. So if you're here in the local DFW area, check out my Instagram page for upcoming shop information. If you see anything on this video that you like, feel free to go over and send me a message, and I'll update you on what is available. Otherwise, I will see you next month in our next thrift highlight. Until then, see you later, chickadees.